your fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be.
Alright everybody, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm speaking to John. I told you I'd make another video today, and it's gonna be a bozo chronicle about this herb, about this lame that I was in prison with, that I knew all my life. But before I get into that, I'm get ready for, because it's Christmas time, you know, getting the Christmas spirit. So I'm getting ready to do another giveaway. I just did that $50 giveaway not that long ago, and I helped a few people out. And this time I figured I'd give another giveaway, you know what I mean? And we don't have to reach a certain amount of subscribers or viewers. I'm not gonna do that yet, you know what I mean? That still is. When we get to 300, it'll be another 50, 400, another 50, 500, $100. But regardless of that, what I'm gonna give, this ain't a weapon, you know? This is not a weapon. This is a butterfly knife, as you can see, but it's not a weapon. I'll show you. It's not a weapon. It's a toy. You know, it's metal. I mean, if someone was that type of person where they sharpen this, it's genuine butterfly knife. But right now, you know, that's why they're allowed to sell it. It's nothing. It can't hurt nobody. Can't stab nobody. But if you sharpen this on a rock, a stone, a grinder, you turn it into a real butterfly knife. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying. And that's part of the giveaway, you know, butterfly knife toy, you know, practice, you know what I mean? Because butterfly knives, at least where I'm from, are illegal. You know, I don't know how to use it that well. I keep hitting my hand, stuff like that. But, you know, you'll get used to it. And I'm sure whoever gets it, I'm sure will sharpen it or something like that, which I'm telling you not to. But that's one thing. And the other thing I'm giving away is an Android smartwatch, you know, and I never put it on. I got it for myself, and I never used it. It's got the charger in here, believe me. I'm going to dump it out to get it, so you can see it. You know, it's got the charger in the box. It comes in the box, and, you know, it's still got the paper on. I took it off just to see, to play around with it, but my fingers are too big. I'm trying to press like a 4 and I really hit the 2 or the 1, whatever number's in front. Like, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. Must have fat fingers, but, you know, an Android smartwatch. So, you know, they're free. It's part of the giveaway. And what I'm trying to do is just see who's, it's not going to be right away. It's going to be this month. It's going to be before Christmas, but just whoever's the most active, like leaving comments, bringing people like to subscribe, that might say, hey, listen, let's say the guy's Reggie. Hey, Reggie told me to subscribe to you. I subscribe to you. Just remember Reggie's name. You know, people like that bring up your name a lot. Because I noticed too afterwards, a lot of people brought up that kid Alex's name, saying that they subscribed because of Alex. So the right guy won, thank God. You know, I didn't see that until after I read all, like, because there was a lot of messages after. And, you know, sorry that none of you guys won, but, you know, he did the one thing I always ask. Pass me around, you know, get other people to check out the site and subscribe. And tell me what you want me to make a video of. Don't just sit there and just not watch that video and watch that video. Just be like, yo, bring back the stories. Tell us more about prostitutes. If I get like a bunch of people saying that, I'll tell a prostitute story. You know, just like this earlier today, I brought back like crack files, you know, because a couple of those tales got like 1,000 views, 800, 500 views, you know, so I knew people would want to hear some of that. And, you know, I plan on bringing back some prostitute tales. But this will be the gift. You know, it's a Christmas thing, you know, a switchblade, not knife, switchblade practice toy that can be turned into one if you grind it. And a smartwatch, never used, never fucking used. I couldn't use it, you know, like I downloaded the app and I tried to push the buttons and set the time. My fingers were too fat, so it's brand new, you know. So whoever's the most active and whoever brings, you know, there's no set number. So, you know, even if like I only get 3 subscribers, but somebody's really, really active, really leaving comments on a lot of my stuff, because that helps the algorithm bring me to other people's search engines. And I hear a lot of people saying that they're joining the site because of this guy. That person might win just because they said that. You know, I'm not saying that just because they're saying John brought you to the site, John's definitely gonna win. The person who said it might be the one. You know, whoever's active, just be active in the channel. And in the next week or two or something like that, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pick, and I'm gonna pick. There's gonna be like a few, like a handful, maybe 5 people that I really think, and I might do a vote. I might do a vote where like there's a video and people vote below. You know, I vote for this guy, I vote for this guy, and I'll count it, and it'll be it. It'll be up to you guys, not up to me. So I might just do that. I might just do a vote. You know, after I'll say the 5 people that I pick, and I'll let you guys vote on who deserves it the most, and those 2 gifts will come out. You know, and if I gotta mail it, I gotta mail it. You know what I mean? It'll cost me more money to mail it. It costs me money to buy it, but it'll cost me more money to mail it. I'll mail it. Whatever. Don't worry about it. But all right, that's the giveaway. So whoever's most active and whoever tries to bring people, and you know, it doesn't even have to be the person that brings the people. It could be the person that just came to the channel, but he's active all of a sudden and did the same thing also. I just got brought here from John, and you know, I'm gonna bring some people also. You know, like shit like that. So that's just for the Christmas. So I'm gonna bring it up every time I make videos. I'm gonna remind you about that. That's going to somebody. And I told you I'd make you this video about this guy I've known since I was a little kid, you know, and I'm not gonna use his name because, you know, this is just like a tough guy through a phone, you know, so I'm not like that, you know. I'll see him. Believe me, I'll see him. I'll see him again. And I grew up with him. I went through, I don't even know, like middle school on with him, and someone said something to me, pics of the box. Yeah, I got the Coach shoes I got Coach shoes that I'm getting rid of, and he wants pictures of the box. But you know, I know him for like forever. I had a cousin that had a crush on him. He was a cool kid. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing special. He wasn't like grade A. Like I was above him, but he was a cool kid. You know what I mean? And wound up seeing him in Franklin. I wound up doing prison time, and he was part of like he was like that. He had the compound for Dirty Dog. You know what I mean? I'm not saying nothing about Dirty Dogs. You know what I mean? If you're a dirty dog, you know, all respect. You know, I already told you what I used to represent. You know what I mean? Like de corazón, 1.50. You know what I mean? Like de corazón. You know what I mean? Like, so I respect all people, just like I respect all religions. But the Dirty Dogs, I noticed, just from me noticing from prison, they like jerked each other off. Not jerked, but jerked each other off. Like they would ask, "Oh, let me borrow and chew tobacco. I'll pay you back Friday when we go to the store." And they wouldn't pay that guy back. They would pay like a Blood or a Crip or a Latin King back first. But then they would have an excuse why they couldn't pay their own people. Like, you know, people should come first. Like, it's part of an organization. You should always have money on your mind when you set an organization up. Just being scared and having a group of scared people who can act tough because they have like a small arm behind them is just really lame. It's really gonna crumble real easy if you get like 3 like badass motherfuckers with something sharp. You'll scare a whole fucking half a clique, a half a fucking gang. You know what I mean? Like so whatever. He ran the compound, and he always had this Suboxone. Like he had the Connect, and he would always have like 90, 50 full strips. So like all the people that were part of his gang, you know, would just be up his ass and like just mouth talking him, you know, just basically like just saying whatever and just treating him like a king because they would get free shit. He would give out. He would make sure he took care of people. And let's say I was a person. I was never part of it, and I'll never be part of it. Let's say I was. And I was acting like most of them acted. And I owed this guy, Latin King, $40 for like a month, and he was ready to kill me. He wouldn't just cut me. He would go to the leader of Dirty Dogs, who got the compound in the back, and say, "Yo, I'm about to cut me. It was in $40. The guy Dave would pay the fucking guy the $40 not to do nothing, which is kind of smart. You're keeping the peace. I respect that. You're keeping the peace, and you got the money because you're hustling the fucking Suboxone, and you got a lot of it, and you're giving a lot of it out for free, you know. So I think he bought his way up. You know what I mean? I think from having that connect with the Suboxone, he got up there. But whatever. I had an issue with him there when I was in prison because I've known him forever. So like me and him were cool, and even his like bodyguards, you could say, there was like a couple guys that were pretty, like, you know, no hair, tatted up. You know, one guy wasn't Brocky, but like he had like muscle for being a skinny guy. You'd always follow him around. There was another guy who had a little size, would always follow him around. So I guess they were like his bodyguards or whatever. But he would introduce me, and they let me go. Like, I was allowed to approach whenever I want. Meanwhile, other people couldn't just approach him. Sometimes I can do whatever the hell I want. You know what I mean? And one time I was gonna get like a quarter from him, and nobody really had it but him. And that was my man. Like, you should give me anyway, because it's $3 for 90 in the street. You know what I mean? Like, just give me the shit. We know each other forever. Like, what is the problem? But he got more caught up in like what he was dealing with and all these other people that were stringing him along, you know, like begging him for shit. He told me to go to meet him at the gym one time, and I went to the gym with the right stuff, and he was just like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna right now, because, you know, he had some like sorry excuse, and like he was blaming like the other people in his thing, and I was just like, yo, like, that shit is crazy. Like, you make me walk hot to the gym. Like, I'm walking hot right now. If I get stopped or pulled to the side by the cops, I'm fucked. Why? Because you made me bring this here, and now you're talking some bullshit, and you got a little like arrogant or cocky or mouthy. And I just cut him off right there. I said, yo, don't you fucking ever talk to me like that, because if you ever want to go, I don't give a fuck. We can go whenever. I'll settle it where it happens. And if it happens here, it's going to end right here. Before you get all your people to fucking get me on the walkway, it'll end here by me getting you. Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that. I grew up with you. I know all about you. You know, and I walked away from him. And he made it right, like in the yard. I went right to the next yard. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say all that and not show my face. I went to the next fucking yard, show my face. Like, what? Like, what? And he pulled me aside, and he like apologized, and he gave me a quarter for free. He was like, yo, I'm just dealing with a lot of shit with you. You know, he was being honest with these tag-alongs. Like, these people, they're not paying their debt. You know, they're just being rough, and I'm like running really low, just fixing all these people so they don't get cut. I'm like, yo, I understand, but just remember, you from my town. Like, I could walk to your house from where I live. You from my town. We grew up with each other. Don't treat me like one of these people, because I ain't one of yours. I ain't one of yours. We representing Long Island. We representing something totally different. I'm something else. You're something else. Fuck all that. If you catch beef, it's Long Island first. You know what I mean? Where you from? You know, I know it's not where you from, it's where you at, but where you from, we backing each other up. We grew up with each other. We're gonna see each other out in the street. Don't be like that with me. So we made up. Blah blah blah. Now it's a story with him in the street. One time I was in the shelter, I walked across the street, you know, spent my food stamp card at the place at the gas station, and I heard some people call my name, like that were in like a Harley type of thing. So I turned around, and it was him. It was him and a girl. And they would call me over, and I was like, ah, fuck. You know, I didn't feel like talking. I just wanted to get my shit and go back and, you know, smoke L or whatever the fuck. And they were talking to me by the gas station overhang, you know, for like 40 minutes about like how they had work, how he had worked for me at his house, how he had this, and she said that. She was like on with him, how she always had stuff. She was like, yeah, we're gonna line you a ton of work. You got nothing to worry about. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a while since I've been with a girl. Like, why don't you? You're a female. Why don't you hook me up with a girl? Like, you see me. You see I'm friends with you, man. Like hook me up with a girl instead of me being the third wheel, which is corny. After a while, it'll be like more like a double date thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be like for real. And she's like, yeah, definitely. I'll definitely hook you up. I got you. They were selling me a pipe dream the whole time. Made me feel like I finally found some friends that were sober, you know, like a guy that I knew and grown up with and did time with, a lot of time with, he's sober, and a girl that I can actually be friends with that'll hook me up with a girl, because I haven't been around females, you know, so like, she'll help straighten me out. Like, I might have lost some of my game, which I don't think I did, but might have lost some of my game, some of my confidence or something like that, you know, so I can ask her, is this the right way to act, or do you think, is this the right, you know, I can ask questions and shit. So that was that, and I wound up talking to her on, I think Facebook or some shit, where like, she was going to hook me up with like a friend or two friends, and she had me talk to one or something like that. And it wasn't really going nowhere, but like, I even cut that off, and I hit up 3 people on my own, 3 random people, and wrote like, yo, I'm sorry, this is random, but like, I ain't a crazy knucklehead, you know what I mean? You can look me up, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with me, you know, and I won't reply to you again if you tell me, yo, stop. I ain't no weirdo, you know what I mean? But like, you were requesting, and you're looking pretty good, you know. I want to say you're looking good, and I'm looking for a friend. So if you're looking for a friend, someone to talk to, we'll start off like that. We'll start off like friends, and we'll talk. So I want to let you know, I'm not gonna lie or try to like take it slow. I'm gonna cut the chase. I think you're very pretty. Your eyes are very cute. You know what I mean? You take good care of yourself. I could tell by the way you are in your pictures. And you're not like these other girls who show too much of their body, you know, to get guys' attention. You know what I mean? That's what gets my attention. You know what I mean? And that worked on 2 people, 2 out of the 3. You know what I mean? They hit me up. And I was talking to one of them for a while. And I think she's still on my Facebook, but I don't even talk to her. Fuck her. But I was talking to her for a while, and you know, I tell my real shit, you know, because I got a channel. All you gotta do is go on my channel. You find out all about me. You know, I did 10 years. I did rob and shit. I did this. I did that. Blah, blah, blah. And we were getting like kind of cool, kind of close. And I wasn't sure if I was thinking something was more than what it was. So I started hitting up the guy's girl, you know, just about that girl. Like, yo, I know you were going to look out for me, but I kind of looked out for myself. I'm just going to send you the messages and you tell me what this girl means. Because I want to make sure I'm seeing or thinking I'm seeing this the same thing as you. Because you're a girl, so you'll know. Maybe, yo, you're out of your mind. She ain't implying that things are going good. She's saying this, or she means this, you know. Like, maybe I was off, you know what I mean? Like, so I was sending her the messages. While I was doing it, I got blocked. But she was talking to me all the time, but all of a sudden I got blocked. And I thought that was weird. I was like, maybe it was an accident. So I hit up the person that I know, the guy. And I was like, yo, I think your girl just blocked me on accident. Like, everything all right? Everything cool? Like, what's going on? He's like, nah, I blocked you. I'm like, yo, why'd you block me on her account? Like, what's going on? Yo, who the fuck are you to fucking hit my girl up without coming to me first? Like, that's a violation. That's like crossing the fucking line. I'm like, yo, what are you fucking talking about? Because first of all, I never seen you as the jealous type. Like, you ain't seeming like a jealous type. I thought you were like a severely jealous type, like a weirdo, like a lame. I wouldn't have hit that girl once. But second of all, we met and you both talked to me and both promised me this. And I talked to her openly on Facebook. And you obviously, if you blocked me, you read the messages. Not once did I say something foul about you or to her. It was only questioning about another girl, like getting an opinion to make sure I didn't see it wrongly and make sure I didn't go for something that really ain't there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just asking for advice. Like, nothing bad was in it. I still had the messages, and even though you still had the messages, if you're holding her phone or whatever account, why would you do that? Why would you block me? Why wouldn't you talk to me like, yo, John, I'm not cool with that. Can you please stop hitting her up? Because what would happen? Then I would say, yo, I'm sorry, man. Friends come before anything. I didn't know you would feel that way. I wouldn't messenger again. I said, but instead of you being a man and stating what's on your mind, you did some like passive aggressive shit and blocked me on her account. I said, that shit's crazy. I said, me and you are friends. And me and this girlfriend's like, you introduced me to her. And you like made this happen. And then the fact that it's happening, you're trying to stop it and blaming me for something? Like, what did I say? Did I say anything wrong? And he couldn't point to nothing I did wrong. But his problem was I talked to her without him there. But it's on Facebook, and like, you're not partying Facebook. You're talking to one person. And it was open. If you live together, like, obviously she's showing you, I didn't write nothing bad. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Bad. Because first of all, you're my friend. I ain't gonna hit on your girl. And first of all, she wasn't the type to hit on. Believe me, I ain't gonna talk shit. But looks. I'm into looks. I guess he ain't. I'm into looks. But she was a good person. You know what I mean? But I guess he blocked me. And then he tried to block me on his account too. When I was like, yo, we need to talk. Like, we need to like hash this out. Like, cause this is like, you're fucking with my head. Cause I'm not understanding this. Because you're acting really, really jealous. You're acting out of character. How you never acted growing up with me in school and never acted in prison. Like, and all you had to do, if this was making you that uncomfortable, was say something to me. What am I, like a fucking a shooter? Like, if someone says something that I don't like, I'm gonna shoot them in the fucking, when they're coming out of the house going to work? Like, you could talk to me. All you gotta do is say, John, text me on my phone. You got my phone number, or Facebook, whatever. Yo, John, stop hitting on my girl. That makes me feel some sort of way. My bad. I just want to apologize to you, first of all. I definitely want to apologize to you and apologize to her if I made her feel uncomfortable. And you know what? It will never happen again. I mean, that's it. That's like normal human shit. But This guy was beyond that. This guy was fucking whack because he blocked me on Facebook. And after I told him, yo, like, don't let this break up our friendship. Like, I'm going to look past what you did. Like, you blocked me there, you blocked me there. I'm going to look past that. And you said, like, some stupid shit and you didn't act like a man. But we have a history. So let's, like, talk this out at least. Like, this doesn't have to be the last time we talk. And this doesn't have to end it. And he blocked me on that, you know, on that number. And I'm not, the kid don't mean really much to me. He didn't mean shit to me. But I thought he was a sober guy, and I found out he was, and he was doing heroin. I thought he was a sober guy, and his girl I thought was sober, which I think she might have been, but he wasn't. And I thought I had sober friends, and because I was in the shelter, and everybody was smoking crack and doing heroin, so I thought I had sober friends that had work for me, and maybe a girl for me, or, you know, and I had one for myself possibly, and they ruined that with me and the other girl and shit. So, and I went a little crazy. That fucked with me because I really wanted to fight at that. I really wanted to fight, and everyone's like, nah, don't even sweat that. That shit is so small. Why are you giving a fuck? But I gave a fuck. I wanted to fucking fight. I wanted to fight that motherfucker bad. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10. I'll admit, I wanted to fight him on a 10. I still fight him. I'll still fight him. If you watching this, you girl watching this, yo, hit me up, man. I'll fight you. You know what I mean? And the people who might watch this, because I share this on my Facebook wall, one person there walked me through it. I went a little crazy because I wanted to fight so bad. I had to, and I didn't understand where I went wrong. Like, it was fucking with my head. So this one guy, I won't blow his name up, but you know who you are, and I still thank you to this day. And you are a good person, and you got out of the area just in time, and you changed your life around. You're a good fucking person. I'm glad that me and you still talk. Glad, and I wish you happy holidays, and I wish the best for you and your family. But that individual that I'm talking about talk me through it, like let me be a little crazy for a little bit, because I couldn't fight the guy because I couldn't, no one would tell him I wanted to fight him, you know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't trying to change my number with their phone app to hit him up, and I ain't fucking crazy like that, sweating a guy like that, you know what I mean? But I wasn't doing nothing. I was in the shelter, so I just wanted to kick his fucking ass. And then, you know, maybe his girl fucking liked me or said something good about me and fucking pissed him off. I don't know. I really don't know. I never got the answer. All I know is that's how it ended. You know what I mean? Like, I never talked to him again after that. And the guy that I talked to on Facebook that I've known all my life, let me, like, lose my mind a little bit for a little while. Like, because I would talk to him, and I'd say some crazy shit, and then I wound up calming down. After I calmed down, I was the John, you guys know this guy. You know, and there was a girl that I would talk to on Facebook. She talked me off, and I won't use the name out of respect, and I think she just dropped me off Facebook. But she was a good girl, man. And when I was going a little crazy, I think I went crazy towards her. Like, not saying bad things, but like, you know, like using her as like a therapist, and she was just like, yo, let me just cut this guy off. So, sorry to you if you ever fucking see this video. But, you know, it was a little bit of time I was going crazy because I just came home, I was in a shelter, I was dealing with a lot of problems. Thought I had some sober friends finally. Thought I had a girl that would get me this girl, help me out, and help me get back into the mix of things, because it was a long time since I was talking to a girl like where you talk to a girl, you know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure I didn't say nothing stupid, and I read every situation right. But this girl might have been feeling me. She might have been doing some sneaky shit, or telling them a lie that she was talking to someone else and it was really me, but yet I never said nothing bad. I don't know. I don't really know what happened, but all I'm saying is, to you, who I went to prison with, and who wound up being a faggot, and who wouldn't talk to me, like to settle it, or to tell me not to ever hit up your girl, fuck you, suck my dick, yeah, and you get the tattoo hand, oh yeah, and the jewelry, fuck you, suck my dick, I'll fight you whenever the fuck you want. Whenever the fuck you want. So if you ever act tough on here, so all these other people will see you right there replying to, I'm the guy he's talking about, and I'm ready to fight him. I'll have nothing to do but to fucking fight you. I can't talk all this shit and not fight you. So hit me up here. We will fight. We will fight wherever the fuck you want. And you're probably not even with that girl no more. You know what I mean? You're probably the girl like me. I mean, who wouldn't like me? I got 3 compliments today. You know, like the outfit I was wearing before, you know, I wear a lot of pink. You guys know that. I wear the pink hat, pink sweaters. I got pink shit coming in fucking Christmas. And if you see my closet, even just the closet, there's a lot of pink button-down shirts. I wear pink. Real men wear pink, you know, and I get a lot of compliments from girls. So I do like it because girls love it when a guy wears it, you know. And I got my piercings, I got my 2 earrings, my 2 lips, and I got my nose, you know. I got, my tongue's pierced, but I don't wear it. But, you know, I'm right. I'm tatted up. Girls like me. Girls are feeling me, you know, and I got that good personality. So I got 3 compliments today. 2, one by a nurse at my doctor's office, one by the other lady who I was sitting with waiting for the doctor, you know, all about just the sweater. The girl said I look cute wearing that sweater, the pink Yankee sweater. And I said, thank you. She was the nurse. The other girl was asking me where I got it from. I told her it was either the city or Riverhead. I'm not sure, but I'm going to the city tomorrow. You know, I really am. So it might have been in the city, you know, but it could have been Riverhead. But it was one of the 2, you know. I was like, I wear a lot of clothes. I have a lot of clothes. I don't know where I got everything from. And she was like, all right. And then someone who helps me, I'm not going to talk about it, but someone helps me. I was able to talk a little bit to her, you know, but we have to be professional, you know. So I won't talk about her on this. I'll leave her out of this channel. So, and I know you're probably watching the video because I gave you the name to look up the videos. I'm leaving you out of this video, but that convo went good, so, you know. But that's it, you know. That's the video about that guy. That guy, I'm gonna say it again, fuck you, suck my dick. When you say that in prison, that means you gotta fight the person. So that guy will find out. I said it, believe me. And I'm looking from the right comments below. But this is the giveaway. It's the Christmas giveaway. It's the butterfly knife. That's not real. It's practice. But you can turn it real if you're a weirdo and you sharpen it. And a working Android watch. You know, all you gotta do is be very, very active. You know, hit likes a lot. Hit likes on my videos so they get moved on to other people's things. Comment a lot. I'll always reply. And bring friends. You know what I mean? And I'll have 5 people, and it'll be a couple days for actual Christmas, and I'll let everybody vote. You know what I mean? Whoever votes the most out of those 5, that guy gets it, and you get it mailed to you. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that story, and I hope you guys really like that giveaway stuff. You know what I mean? Because the Android watch costs a little bit, and the butterfly knife is illegal until, you know, if you sharpen it. So, but it's not illegal the way it is. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Bye.